Hey, what's up, it's mikeyperion here, and welcome back to another episode of Promo Deal Battle here in the Hypixel server. Now we got a Discord community server. Thanks to Rise Power for setting it up. I really appreciate the surprises and initiative, man. I salute you for all the works. Yeah, seriously, man. Check out the link invite in the description, and you are totally welcome to be part of our community. You can chat with the people around, check the updates for our variety channel, and give suggestions and feedback. Well, that's it for our new Discord community server, and without further ado, let's get started. It's been quite a long time now that the last time I played BB Pro. Well, it's a welcome back for me, so let's go. Well, let's see. We got Arcade Nightmare, Underground Museum, and Fantasy. So I think for this time I want to do some fantasy. Well, let's see. So basically, well, I already did some practices earlier because I think I started to feel like rusty from the past couple of days. So now, well, I'm going to try a new build for this one. So basically, this is another Lord of the Rings theme build. So, well, which is we are going to build Gollum. Well, my precious, you know. Just like that stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm not really good in impersonation, so yeah. Okay, so basically now we're just doing some rocks, what you call this, a boulder where Gollum should be standing. So well, it's just an added feature, you know, an added design for the build. So basically, of course, building Gollum is going to be like, you know, an organic build, but of course we'll just use some produce on this part. But yeah, okay. But anyways, so yeah, also on this part, well, I already tried to, you know, switch to 1.13 for doing build battle, because for the last couple of tries that I did when 1.13 was released, well, I did, you know, I had some glitches, some problems, and I don't know if those are really glitches, just like the one for blocks of quartz. Well, I didn't know that you can just search for block of quartz instead of quartz blocks, which is actually kind of annoying though. I should have used 1.13 early on, because I think that's the only problem that I have encountered. not you know, not that much. But anyways, yeah, but as well, of course, about the optimization. But I think because 1.13.1 has been released, somehow the game is already you know, already been optimized. Okay, we should grab some brown wool for his pants. Okay, all right, well, yeah, just like I said, I did some practice earlier, so because I started to feel like rusty in build battles, so this one is something new. I also well, to be honest, this is only the second time that I am going to build Gollum. I did this earlier during my practice sessions, but it didn't win because somehow it's still on like experimental mode, and it doesn't even really look like Gollum, you know, something like that. But I don't know if this is going to be, you know, a good one, but let's see. Well, I just started recording, so well, I hope this will turn good, you know. But anyways, yeah. Okay. That's actually, this part is kind of hard to do. Well, I need to do some concentrations. I prepared some spills to say for this episode, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have them. But anyways, I'll try my best to concentrate on building this, because especially this is like an organic build, and you know, commentary and building is somehow a skill, right? I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to do because you're multitasking. But anyways, I'll try my best to read. No, I don't actually have like, you know, an actual spiel that I read line by line. I just have like an outline, and then I just, you know, do my spiels, whatever what I thought of. So basically, yeah, that's why I also got this, you know, mannerisms, you know, words that I keep on saying, just like basically, well, practically, whatever it is, you know. Yeah, so basically on this part, we have to do it like he's leaning forward. Yeah, okay, and actually on when I built this earlier, I did have some trouble building this part, because the first time I did it, it's something like he's like standing straight, and I'm trying to make his arms, touching the ground. Well, doing that is actually didn't turn well because the arms will be totally longer, right? It will look like, longer. So it doesn't look good. So I did some repair, contingency the build, but it still failed though. I think this one is better. So I also tried to make this bigger compared to my earlier build. um, uh, like I said, this is only the second time, so to be honest, this is still part of experimental stage, because whenever I do a build to optimize a build, before I publish it in you know in here in YouTube, I mean here in the videos, I actually practice them a couple of times, but not before the recording, but every time I do some um, practice sessions before, not before, but most of the time in regular time, I mean regularly. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to leave my spills though. I need to focus on this build, but anyways, I'll try. Okay, well, let's talk about the Let's Play series. Well, I'm really happy about that. People are now appreciating my builds. Of course, in the new Hyperion series, seriously, I really appreciate the compliments about the progress in the city. Especially that I'm trying to do it like in a fast pace, because somehow I'm also watching, of course, the Armycraft players when they play in the Armycraft server. Well, most of the time I really got entertained on how they do stuff, but of course these guys are really professional in doing playing in the Armycraft server, so most of them are really used to the process. So I'm also trying to keep that pace, that what they're doing, just because of course I'm also new to doing like survival games. um I also trying to somehow get some of their best practices in terms of doing their episodes, especially in the Armycraft server. So well, basically that's my model for the program or for the series. Okay, so somehow well, I'm trying to make his crooked feet, because I also tried this earlier. It doesn't also look well, his mouth. Yeah, okay, so anyways, yeah, I think that one is good already. So let me try to put some ears, because I also forgot that he got ears, to be honest, and nose actually as well. Okay, yeah. So about my Let's Play series, of course, I really love making that series. Especially, I really love doing survival games. I'm a survival game guy. I like Rust, Hurt World. I said that a lot of times now from my previous episodes, and as well as also I forgot about the single player that I played before, like Stranded Deep, Long Night, those kind of games. I actually have a lot of survival games in my Steam account, but but anyways, yeah, I just like the mechanics and the immersion of this type of games, to be honest. It's something like because I'm also like an introvert guy from time to time. Sometimes I really like the isolation, when you're playing the game, especially when you're in the wilderness, or I know it's kind of weird though. I mean, to that feeling. Maybe it's just because I love the feeling of overcoming the survival challenges, that you need to eat, you need to gather resources, you need to build your shelter. You also need to make your base. You have to be creative and logical in fortifying your base. You need to automate processes, some sort of those stuff. I think it's really my satisfaction in accomplishing a self-decided mission. Well, I think it's really fun for me, the freedom of open world survival games, especially I mean, compared to the let me do the arms. So well, I think for this build, sorry, I was interrupted, but yeah, I think for now, I will make his both of his hands holding the ring, just like he's saying my precious. Well, let me try this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try both hands holding the ring. So, but anyways, we still got 1 minute though. Yeah. So just like I said, I like the freedom in the open world, games. Just like as well as in Skyrim, although it's also an adventure game, but it has this open world elements that you have the freedom to choose what quest that you want to do, right? You also have this interaction with the environment that you have to make your own decisions, right? So I think that's the best stuff for me to play more survival games than compared to other game genres. So I think this is really good now, right? Let me adjust this because this is kind of look awkward, I think. Yeah. So at least we got a good angle here for the thumbnail, right? Yeah. Well, sometimes I really having hard time to find a good angle for the thumbnail. But anyways, yeah. Okay, let's move on to voting. Well, let's see. All right. Okay, well, talking about Skyrim. I think this is Whiterun, but it's not finished though. It looks promising though. I mean, I like his um design, but it's not finished, right? Well, you also in promo you also need to be like efficient in terms of on how you will build your build. Okay, all right. This is ours. I think this looks really better. I mean, better than what I did earlier. There's a lot of improvements, especially the hair, because I used andesites for the hair, which is really look awful. But this times I think choosing iron bars is better, right? Oh, I didn't expect that actually. Legendary. Oh well, thank you. Okay, pixel art. Yeah, you already know, guys, what's with pixel art, right? Yeah, we don't really encourage pixel art because this is promo, though, come on. And there's a game for pixel arts. It's not build battle, guys. Anyways, yeah. Well, it's their build. We just judge, right? Okay, this one. It looks kind of cute though, but I'm not really into like cute stuff. It's just okay, I think. Yep. I know it's a dragon, right? I mean, I can recognize it as a dragon. Yep. And anyways, yeah, let's see next build. Okay, this one, an archangel. Mm. And he got like a bald spot right over here. What happened to your hair, man? What shampoo are you using? I will not use it. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Well, actually, angels should not be fantasy. Well, it depends on your religion, though, or your belief. But yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I also don't want to talk about religion, anyways. Okay. This one, eh, uh, bunnies in the trees. Yeah, that's kind of fantasy though, because bunnies are always in the ground, I think. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Um, I think I also want to do like Game of Thrones. I want to do like the gods in the trees, the trees with a face. I already saw a couple of people, a couple of players did that, especially in the guild. But I also want to try it. Okay, this one's also an angel, an angry angel. I think that's okay. I don't understand that guy's comment. So it keeps on saying bad, so bad. Ew. Yeah. But anyways. All right. Okay. A rage quit. It's messy, right? Sorry. Uh, hmm. This should have been like a promising build. I think it should be like, eh, you know, well, or she. I think she rage quit the game. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. This one, dinosaur. No. He got like horns though. Yeah, I think they should be like a dragon, but he or she misses the wings. It's like that. Yeah, I said. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Candle. What's fantasy about candle though? I'm thinking about Beauty and the Beast, but this is not candle. I forgot his name though. Candlestick guy. So let's just randomize the vote. I don't know what to vote. Okay, it's fine. All right, it looks good though, but I don't think that's the theme. I don't know. Okay, tennis ball. Just okay, I think. You got tennis ball with wings, I think. Oh, it's from Harry Potter. It's the Seeker, right? Yeah, we did that for in the Kidditch episode, I think, right? Yeah. Of course, that's Kidditch, right? I mean, that's the game. Okay, and we won this round. Well, well, that's it for this episode. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been Mikey Perion, and I'll see you guys next time.